Episode 3, guys, we're here. Back with episode 3, guys. We are 3 days in. I'm hoping to just rock this as many days in a row as possible. We're going to take Sundays off usually, so Monday through Saturday we're going to pump out videos, one a day. I'll pull either questions from you guys from previous videos, or I'll come up with my own, whatever I'm seeing in the feeds. This one came up today. Usually I take Saturdays to just sharpen myself, guys. Monday through Friday I'm grinding like crazy, and that's all it's about, is the grind, customers, clients, content. That's it. Drive that, make that happen. But Saturdays I like to kind of take a step back, still creating content, still putting stuff out. Obviously, here we are. But the reality is I'm not looking to just do that today. I'm looking to learn from people, see what worked well throughout the week, step back, analyze, see what's going on. And one thing that seems to come up frequently is this debate of how much content is too much content. What can you put in? What can't you put in? Which networks? How much? When? To who? How do you target it? And I think it's a big question that has a really simple answer. Now, as you guys saw in the opening video there, we had a quiver with some arrows. And I think the simplest way to nail this down is this. If you consider who you're trying to reach, your community or your tribe, your customers, however you want to label that, you consider them a target 40 yards down. I don't know how great you guys are with archery. Some of you are phenomenal, some of you are not. But the reality is, if you have a target that you're aiming at 50 yards down the way, and there's a bucket of arrows there, a bucket of arrows, and I say hit the target, are you going to reach into that basket, grab a single arrow, fire it off? Oh, I missed it. Oh well, I'll have to analyze what I did with that one arrow, go back and get another one. Okay, here we go again. Oh, I'm going to stop. I missed with 2 arrows. I'll wait. I'll wait for a better time when the wind's easier. Maybe the target will move closer. Maybe if I go and I wait and I get a better bow, I'll be able to hit the target better. There's a lot of excuses that you can create in this metaphor, in this scenario. But the reality is, if you've got a bucket of arrows, you're reaching for those arrows over and over and over again until you hit that target. I'd rather fire off 50 arrows at the thing until the bucket's empty. Now, this is a huge bone of contention, I know. There are people that will say, well, no, you're not really improving, you're not getting any better, you're not... Well, just like firing arrows off, guys, I know when I started doing that, I'd fired my first arrow and it missed by a mile. But just the process of grabbing the next arrow, firing it off, grabbing the next arrow, firing it off, you are innately learning things. You are learning how to better do that. And what's amazing is, if you were to fire off that bucket of arrows, chances are you may not hit bullseye, but you're going to hit somewhere on that target frequently. And the more that you fire it off, the more you're going to get closer to that middle bullseye that you're aiming for. So, what is my answer to the question of how much content is too much content? I don't believe there is such a thing as too much content. I believe you fire as many arrows as you can out there. Create as much quality content as you can. And just throw it out there. Throw it into the channels. Throw it into the feeds. People's social media feeds, every time I open my phone, it's constantly there. So since I started the video, 4 new updates on social networks. New content that somebody's put out. Oh, look. Facebook, Google+, Instagram, Twitter. All of these have updates since I started the video. You're not going to flood people's feeds with content, guys. It's not possible in this day and age. People have so much content, and the feed is moving so quickly that for you to flood people's Instagram feed or Facebook feed or Twitter channel, it's not possible. You can't do it. And if you can, good for you. You're creating quality content at a speed that's faster than people can consume it. You're not going to have any problems reaching people, engaging people. So, the question of how much content is too much content, my answer is you can't have too much. Love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear any questions that you guys have for future videos. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, share it out to your friends and family. Hit that subscribe button. Have a great weekend, guys, and we will see you back here on Monday for more fun.